Coming up on the news feed, a therapy animal program provides a stress reliever for the Virginia Tech community. And the Halt Club is hosting their 4th annual Pause for a Cause event to honor animals that have been mistreated.
With the university costs on the rise, managing expenses is becoming a prevalent issue among college students. And are all students given the opportunity to study abroad? Those stories and more are coming up next.
Hello, and thanks for joining us on this edition of the Newsfeed. I'm Caroline Montgomery.
And I'm Janae Green. With the semester slowly coming to an end, students are feeling the pressure both in and outside the classroom. BT Helping Paws, a therapy animal program, provides a unique stress reliever for the Virginia Tech community. BT Helping Paws was created by the Virginia, Maryland, and Regional College of Veterinary Medicine. They provide opportunities for veterinary students and their pets to provide animal-assisted therapy and bring companionship to local facilities, including schools, libraries, nursing homes, and assisted living centers. BT Helping Paws study breaks take place throughout the semester in Newman Library. Their next session is scheduled for a reading day on May 8th from 6 to 7 p.m. For more information, please visit www.vetmed.ed/BT Helping Paws. Halt Club is hosting an event to raise awareness of abused and abandoned animals. On Sunday, April 13th, Halt Club Helping Animals Learn to Trust is hosting their 4th annual Pause for a Cause event. Pause for a Cause, a 5K walk or run, is an event that honors animals that have been mistreated, abused, or abandoned. Christine Koo, Community Outreach and Marketing Chair for HALT, discusses the importance of raising awareness.
Because they are unable to speak, they're unable to ask for help. So if they've been, if they're being abused or mistreated or not fed enough, then they can't just go up to another stranger or another adult and be like, hey, I need more food or I'm starving.
All money raised in donations and registration fees will be given directly to Montgomery County Friends of Animal Care and Control and Pulaski County Humane Society. To register online or get more information, visit the Eventbrite website at www.halt2014.eventbrite.com.
With its limited spots available for students, finding parking on Virginia Tech's campus can be tough. With the reduction of one of the most popular student lots, it just became tougher. Virginia Tech's first building in the new Biosciences precinct is now being completed at the corner of Duck Pond Drive and Washington Street. The building now stands in the former Duck Pond parking lot, or more commonly known as the Cage. The Cage was one of the most popular lots for student parking, particularly for health science students. Approximately 450 resident and student parking spots were eliminated with the ascension of the new Bioscience building.
With the university costs on the rise, knowing how to manage expenses has become a prevalent issue amongst college students. Students find themselves overspending on things such as eating out, entertainment-related events like athletic games, movies, and concerts, as well as excess material items like clothing and the latest gadgets. However, there are numerous ways for students to cut down on these costs in order to save up for the future. Emma Goddard has more on this story.
With students spending an average of $1,200 a year on textbooks, as well as dealing with the grueling costs of college tuition, it seems like the ability to spend money elsewhere would be almost impossible. Yet the numbers reveal that a large chunk of student money is going toward unnecessary costs. In fact, college students are reportedly spending an average of $765 a year eating off campus, despite often already obtaining meal plans, approximately $200 on entertainment like sporting events and going to bars, as well as $69 a month on clothing. In a recent study from Nationwide Insurance, 84% of college students admitted they need more education on financial management. And Professor Clock, who teaches a finance course at Virginia Tech, couldn't agree more.
If you spend $4 a day, $28 a week, all of a sudden you're $100 a month, $1,200 a year. And so every little $5 purchase that happens on a daily basis adds up to basically $1,000 a year. And you guys, you're not taught. Money is taboo. Your parents aren't going to discuss their monetary problems, with you when you're 15 or 16 years old. And you lack context. Tech, we offer a basic personal finance class. It's offered through the Agricultural and Applied Economics Department, AAEC 2104. And it walks you through all of the basics. It gives you some basic budgeting, some basic tax information. It helps you decide what employee benefits look like. It helps you with some retirement planning. You know, understanding that you can only spend money once. You know, and if you didn't earn it in the current period, you're basically borrowing money from future earnings.
Likewise, Sheena Najjar, a senior biological sciences major, admits most of her additional money goes toward food, but that she still does her best to manage her expenses.
You have to pretty much find a job in college. Like I couldn't have gone through college without one. But I have like 3 separate accounts. I mean, it's all under one bank, but it's separated to where I have like rent money in one place and college money in another place, and then the money I can spend in another. And so to actually go in and transfer it, I know I've reached a limit.
With only 4 years for students to prepare themselves for the workforce, Clock says that students should take the time now to learn how to budget their money and ready themselves for the future. This is Emma Goddard reporting for the Newsfeed.
With the need for many students to save money to prepare for other expenses post-graduation, Professor Clock advises taking classes or participating in campus programs is a way to avoid unnecessary spending.
Studying abroad broadens students' horizons, but are all students given the opportunity? Virginia Tech promotes diversity. When asked if Tech's study abroad program matched the school's ideals on diversity, Hank Feartag of the Tourism Hospitalities Management Department said on email, "I feel it does to a certain extent. It depends a great deal on the particular purpose of the study abroad program to which the students enroll, and to the extent that a student takes a particular interest in the experience gained as it relates to diversity." Views clash on whether Tech promotes diversity. Similar debates persist across the U.S. For more information on study abroad programs, visit www.educationabroad.vt.edu. That will wrap up this edition of the Newsfeed. I'm Carolyn Montgomery.
And I'm Janae Green. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.